Once again, it's your boy Lobo KBC. This week, man, we at Cannifest. I got to rock this wall with my homies, Dre, Christopher Dmise, and the homie Acres. So what I'm doing right here, I'm just laying down a rough sketch, and I freehanded this piece. I used some elements that I've done before in the past, and I wanted to kind of do like this toxic Avenger kind of swamp thing kind of feel, bring it back to like that retro 80s comic book style stuff. Yeah, and then this time I came a little prepared, so I reached out to my homies and I gave them my idea in a group text that we got, and I said, yo, why don't we do some toxic swamp thing, toxic Avenger kind of pieces, and do like a whole swamp scenery, and then do our pieces like all mutating and like robots in the background, and everything end up coming together. So I know the last time in the other video I was talking about, I don't really go with a whole game plan, so this time I actually came with colors to rock the piece and the idea of my piece, but I still freestyled it. Another thing, this was at a festival, so there was like hundreds of people just walking around us, and I had this on my phone. The ground was soft right there. You see that I almost sunk down with the ladder. So I ended up losing a lot of footage. Like whenever somebody called me, it knocked me off from my recording. And there's a lot of stuff that I wish I would have filmed and like try to get different angles, but it was just, we had 2 days to complete the mural. So I gotta give a lot of respect to those content creators who like wear GoPros and have 2-3 different angles, and their video editing is like up to par. I'm just recording this on my iPhone on the tripod that I got at Walmart. I was really happy with my piece, man. I just wanted to make my piece look like it got all mutated and it just becoming a zombie. Like the eyes look like they're all afraid, and then the bee is like all mean with the tongue coming out of it. Also too, I want to thank Loops Paint, man. They donated some paints some cans to all the artists that were painting on the wall that day. So we definitely appreciate that too as well. And it was weird too, because I had got some iron lax, but the can didn't match. One can didn't match the actual film color, and they were both the same can, but they were coming out 2 different colors, so it was like bugging me out, and I was shaking it. I still end up using both cans, but it ended up looking like 2 different colors in the piece. I really enjoy doing this piece, man. Hopefully I could paint a little more. It's kind of hard to get out and paint, to find legal walls to paint on. We got a yard that's in the next town over that we go paint. But to like get everybody together and like stick with one idea and like put egos to the side and rock out a whole burner wall together, like the feeling at the end of it is so dope. Like how everybody just comes collectively and not individually, but each person blesses the spot together. Like that's what I'm about. Like my boy Dre, like that's his 3rd time painting with spray paint. Like, he got so many years of airbrushing and tattooing and just doing oil paintings that I could already tell like the shit was natural for him. So he actually rocks like the whole centerpiece of the wall, and like we're rocking around him. And it's dope because me and my man Dmise, we got 20 years apiece. And there you go, it goes straight to the outline, because I've lost a whole bunch of footage, and I said it before, it probably won't be the last time neither. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. You go back and see your phone and like, oh man, where's this at? And it's not there, or you ain't press record. But it is what it is, It was a dope 2-day weekend. I got to see Dead Prez perform. Man, when they did Bigger Than Hip Hop, oh man, it gave me flashbacks. I felt like I was in high school again. It was dope. You know, I got my videos set for like adults, this ain't for children, but you know, this was Cannifest, so you know, the aroma was in the air too. You know, so it definitely gave me them flashbacks, and then we did everything kind of organic looking in the background. Damn, y'all caught myself slipping right there. I didn't even have my respirator on. And I was enjoying the fresh air, you know? Oh man. Yeah, I'm just adding some lighter green highlights on different spots. And I'm going back and forth, and I did like a little tree line on the bottom of the piece, and then you're gonna see what I do next. So behind my piece and Demise's piece, me and Dre did the background from there, and then Acres continued the background that I started behind my piece, behind his piece, and you're gonna see it in the final pictures. You know, I got this little bad habit of painting fast. You know, the day before this, I spoke to my man Blame, and he was telling me, like, take your time, Lo, take your time. Like, you ain't gotta paint fast no more, you know? And one time and most of the time I kind of do like a single shot outline. I cut back a little bit. But this time Demise came up to me and like, yo, cut that thing back, clean it up, sharp. So I actually spent a lot of time on this piece, like more than what I usually do. Like what I usually do in 6 hours, I spend 6 hours each day painting this wall. You know, so I probably spent like 12 hours total on the 2 days of painting my piece and like doing the background. You know, and I wanted to prove something to myself, you know what I mean? Like I'm an older dude compared to a lot of these dudes that was painting that day, you know what I mean? So me, Demise, we kinda like the older generation. And I wanted to show these young boys like, yo, I still got it, bro. Like, don't sleep on me. Like I'll do a piece on the wall. And that goes back to the whole ego thing, you know? And just something I'm still trying to learn how to tame. You know, every once in a while, the old Bronx come out of me, but I'm pretty mellowed out at my age now, you know? But on the wall, like, I could still burn, you know? I could still paint with the best of them. And the dope thing, too, that some of the younger guys are coming up to me, and they was like, damn, yo, this shit is fire. And then they telling me like they want to step their game up. So then I see what they doing. I'm like, oh man, yo, they doing some shit. Like I gotta step my game up. So it's kind of like a perfect balance. You know what I mean? So like I just love doing graph, bro. And then that's why I keep on doing this. Right there, you see I'm doing like the little water drops. So my piece is touching like the water. So there's gonna be like little ripples in the background. And there goes Acres' piece right there. Some next level shit. Mine, Dre. And there goes Demise, man. Demise's piece is looking like a fucking stencil, man. I think it's so perfect. That's the homie Basic came off right there. Then how we did the background with the trees going to the bushes above the wall. So when you step back from across the street, it looks like those trees are actually canopied by the bushes that's above the wall. Those are pretty dope. Man, I'm so proud of this wall right here. I want to thank Acres, myself, Dre, Demise, Cannifest, Luke Paints, Eureka Walls, Phyllis, the Epitome Gallery. And I want to thank everybody that's been hitting me up in the comments, hitting me up on Instagram, on social media. The homies is posting up their black books, Mayo. There's a bunch of y'all right now just been hitting me up, and I appreciate it, and I'm going to keep on doing these videos for y'all guys. Thank you.